Hi. Education is important, and the minimum a person can get now is a bachelor degree. That doesn't mean that without education I cannot go through with my life, and if circumstances are not suitable for a person to go and study, especially with the enormous amount of money that a person can put in a university or a schools, they are asking for great amounts of money, which doesn't make sense. The the goal of education is to educate um, a generation and to have a better place to live in with education. At the same time, awareness is more important. If you have a person who is educated, that doesn't mean that they are aware. And to have an aware person is better than to have an educated person. Awareness will make you know why you're living and what to worship and how to pray and what are the effects on your body, on your mind, on your health, on your soul. It makes you understand that this thing is bad for you. With my kids and the opening world universe that we have now, you cannot force things upon kids. What you need to do is to raise their awareness so they would know right from wrong, and then they can make their own decisions. This is the way I've been raised up, and my dad, Habibi, he used to, just to follow up on us and to see how are we going, for example, to use that freedom. If we are going to set our boundaries, for example, and appreciate this freedom, or we would lose it, or and then he would take away a bit from our freedom, and then step by step he will make me understand that freedom is a responsibility, for example, and you have to appreciate it, you have to know how to use it. And then when he sees that I'm understanding, or I'm aware enough to understand what freedom is, then he would give me more space. So awareness is not something easy, and you are responsible to be aware. It's not just you just blame it on parents or the ones who raised you up. The, our parents, they made their job with the facts that they know, but progress and evolving happens when the one after would make an addition to the world. So it's my responsibility to be aware, especially now with different experiences. We are open to different experiences. There are so many incidents a person can go through, people that new people that you would know. uh, they will make you question things, and to be aware of them, so you can go and do your researches. You will be asked for your awareness. You can never blame it on others that they didn't teach you how to be aware. uh, we raise ourselves up after we become adults, and it's our responsibility to be aware. With this open universe, I cannot force my kids to do something. I have to be understanding, and to raise their awareness and to make them understand that if you did this thing, it will how it will affect you. So they will, if it's something bad, so they will keep away from it. it Even if I wasn't there, they will know their what is good for them, what is bad. So they would know what boundaries to set, and this is all comes from awareness. Some people, they would come and say, well, I didn't know about this, I don't know about this. You don't have any excuse. And a personality with awareness, well, I'm saying you don't have any excuse because the information is out there. That doesn't mean that you believe everything you read. You will know the difference when your heart feels good about it. You will feel it makes sense with having this peaceful heart with the information you're reading. Anything which is cloudy or not clear, it means that there is something wrong with it. A good information is something clear. And I always say that with this knowledge and the energy thing, if it's not clear to the client or to a person, don't go through it. Things have to be really clear because they really make sense after what I studied. They really make sense, and they really affect us in a, of course, different way, and it has to be clear, and it has to be scientific. And at the same time, when you understand and comprehend these vibration, I think it would make a lot of sense to you. It's science, combination of science and good feeling in the heart. In my sessions, of course, before getting into the next step, I would always explain and let the client be aware of what I'm doing. And I always say that you must understand what is this person doing on you. You cannot just surrender to that person and not knowing what's going on. This is awareness. Awareness will make you understand how to worship and what to appreciate, and how to treat people, and it will make you live a better life, better health, better way of thinking. When you're aware, you are aware of your vibrations and the effect that they have, whatever affects you. Uh, what are these effects? What is the effect of that person upon you, or that thing that you did? And learning from your experience or experiences. So awareness is more important than education. That doesn't mean that education is not important. It's really important. And as I mentioned, the least a person can have in education is a bachelor degree. I'm against when someone says, well, I'm not, school is not important. No, it adds to the personality. It adds to the way of thinking. It doesn't have to be that this subject that, for example, you're studying math and then at school you specialized in it, and then you go to university and you go into social service, for example. This math added to your way of thinking, to the solution, the solutions that you're doing in your daily life. So it always adds, especially interacting with people, with teachers. Definitely education is important, and awareness is even more important. Bye.